Hey, what's going on? Jay Zavala again, KetoXican, here at Mexiketo Official with the Keto Guide. We're back at Module 2, but now we're talking about meal prepping. Okay, this is a big topic with a lot of people. A lot of people have been having problems with meal prepping. They lose the ideas. I know it gets frustrating. So many things you can make. Just thinking about ingredients, thinking about, the macros themselves, and how much protein does a piece of chicken have, and how much should I eat, etc., etc. It could be daunting on anybody. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it simple and easy. This is a process that I was taught, and it actually really worked for me. The only advantage that I would see that I had, that I do have amongst a lot of people, or some people, because I see that a lot of you guys do know how to cook, is that I actually have a lot of dishes and a lot of cooking under my belt already. So it was kind of easy to incorporate this this meal prep and grocery list shopping preparation. So for this meal prep, the rule number one that I was taught was select 5 healthy dishes, easy to make. And we're talking about soups in the crock pot. Of course, buy yourself a chicken, cook the chicken. This could also go with different types of meats. So we'll put meats in there. You can meal prep fish. I wouldn't keep fish usually more than a day or two. I like my meat, my fish very fresh. I'm not. Maybe sometimes I let it go to the next day, but usually not. Casseroles. You could do salads. Always have some salads on deck. Chicharrones or pork rinds. I like to make mine homemade. There's videos on YouTube. Go to YouTube, Mexiketo Official, or just Google the KetoXican, and you'll see it. I got a video on how to make these homemade. Your boiled eggs. You can make some homemade chili, and get some cheese for your snacks. So these chicharrones and cheese, those are like my go-to snacks. So if I ever want a snack, that's what I do. There's just it's a variety of things that you can make. And I'll put here, because Mexiketo Official, and this is how we cook. We cook moles. And moles are more like a puree of chilies. These will last you a long time. Usually like a week. Put it away. And this goes good with a lot of things. With eggs, so you could put some boiled eggs with some mole. Take it with you. Also, like cactus plant salads. Of course, moles with chicken meat. There's a variety of things. You just master 5 the first week. So this is where we go to rule number 2. Actually, this is rule number 2 is the grocery list. So let's go back into the grocery list, okay, to number 2, and we'll go back to number 3, which is master 2 dishes a week. So number 2 is make a grocery list for your 5 dishes and stick to it. So think of the 5 dishes that you're gonna want to make, for the week, and make sure that you stick to your list, because this is where a lot of people fail, and the money starts skyrocketing. Okay, and what we don't want is for you to start going over your budget. You should be able to shop for all of this. Okay, looking at two meals a day, maybe a snack meal, a lunch, but me, I'm used to 1 meal a day now. Rare when I eat 2, but you shouldn't be spending more than $50 to $60 a week. $50 to $60 a week on buying groceries. Stick to the meal plans. Stick to the recipes that you're getting, and you should be fine. You're gonna be going teeter-tottering with some of these in between the week. One casserole will feed you that week. Soups in a crock pot. And usually when you make these casseroles are usually for like 4 to 6 people. So that's 1 serving a day. This is 1 serving a day. That's 1 serving a day. So you might have enough to push out for a week and a half or 2 weeks. Okay? So after we know this, what I started implementing was mastering 2 new dishes a week. So then I would substitute 2 of these out and put the 2 new ones in. That way it doesn't get all boring all the time, and I'm not eating the same things over and over. You know, even I get tired of eating, you know, chicken all the time and the same type of meat. Another thing that you guys could always make that I like and I still eat the following day is the cauliflower rice. Cauli rice has lasted me about 2 to 3 days. And also the tortillas. If you're making the tortillas, the homemade tortillas that we make, those things last up to a week. So, you know, it's just a matter of moving stuff around. You get one of those tortillas with a chicken, you know, and mole or whatever, and you'll be fine to go for one meal. You know, and all you're gonna be doing really is teeter-tottering those meals. So we're making a list based on 5 dishes a week. And if you could push them out for 2 weeks, even better, you'll save more money. And just remember to master your 2 new dishes a week, okay? Keep mastering those dishes. By the end of the month, you should have a total of another 8 to 10 dishes. Okay, don't be lazy. Start learning how to cook. It makes selecting 5 even easier. It's easy meal prepping. Go get your little dishes, your meal prep dishes, and just fill them up, and you're good for the week. Okay? This is Meal Prepping 101 here with the KetoXican, Jay Zavala. See you in the next module.